Hello, R.C.W. Universe. We're here at the first televised onto the R.C.W. network prediction panel here. We have Kai Andrews,
Hello.
and we have Brooksy 4-zip Brooksy, looking like a total swag fag.
Hello.
And you have the one, the only me. Okay, so we're gonna be predicting matches. I'll say the match. Everybody, yeah. Okay, so it's very simple. So we'll start off with Kidz versus Kendall. So who do you guys think will win that match?
Am I supposed to be honest to be fired or not to be fired?
Just be honest.
I think Kendall.
Okay,
Kendall.
Brooke.
You know,
You
I
think
was
Kendall?
thinking kids.
I'm thinking honestly, and this is not just from a self-centered perspective. I think I have it because, quite honestly, I've beaten him at least a good dozen times on shows.
Nothing
And I
against
don't think
Kendall. He's like
Kendall deserves the N1C, deserves to be going for the title in every way, shape, and form. I just don't know if he has. That's over arrogance, I guess, speaking, but he'll give a challenge, no doubt. Anyway, here's
Kendall
a real.
is my second boyfriend, so I love him.
That's hot.
That's kinky.
I love him, but
Okay, Beast and Ethan. So, given that we saw Beast beat him at SummerSlam, and we saw Ethan return to beat Beast, so they kind of have a 1-1 ever since SummerSlam. Kai, your pick?
I'm gonna say Beast, cause have you seen him last few shows? Not only in like Seth Rollins with brown hair. I know that's kind of weird, but yeah, he's been pretty much dominant throughout the year. Months.
Okay, Brooke?
I think Beast.
Honestly, I think for the second time in a row, given that this is the rematch clause, that we've seen a unanimous vote for Beast. So I think Beast has it. I think Ethan will give him a hell of a fight, hell of a challenge. He almost beat him last pay-per-view to retain the championship, squashing Beast's hope, almost, but...
Just to put in, I also kind of want Beast because Ethan has been inactive, and I like active champions.
Well, yeah, what was it we heard? Even told us that they were gone, sort of on vacation, so I suppose Ethan could become active again now that they're back.
Mm-hmm.
I guess only time will tell, but, any other last words on this match?
Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Kidding.
Okay, so next match is Mattis versus Agent. This is honestly a very close match.
Not even close for me.
Really? Who do you think?
Agent. All the way. Doesn't matter if they got a injury in real life. I did, and I still played. Woo. Agent. Whoa.
My apologies, little problem on the Skype call. So, Brooke, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear the prediction, so who are we thinking?
Kaipo said Agent.
Okay.
I was thinking it's gonna be like kind of close, but I do think Agent because Agent has beaten Mattis like more than once for the Intercontinental title.
Well, my opinion is that it's very possible that Mattis could. My money is a little safer towards Agent, but I did predict him tonight on, assuming that on the 20th, whether or not this is posted on the 20th or the 21st, that Mattis would win, just sort of like to go against people, and he did. So I'm gonna go with Mattis, give him a little bit of good luck in the match. I'm gonna go with Mattis. I think he can achieve the impossible. Okay, next match. Sorry, 1 second. The next match is Agent versus Blackuchu for the Intercontinental Championship.
I think Agent, without a doubt.
Without a doubt, I think Black. He's been dominant throughout the year, throughout the months. If he can beat me, he can beat anybody.
I have nothing against the people that I don't pick. I like them and stuff. It's just skill and stuff.
I think like every single match on this match card is.
I'm just being honest.
I'm being honest as well, but honestly, I don't think that has been a 100% unanimous. There has been unanimous votes, but I don't think there's a 100% like they're going to win and that's going to be final. Like Pretty Boy going up against Hungry Sniperfish. Like, it just isn't gonna happen.
I'd like to see that match.
I would. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Agent, but Flakuchu, like he's inexperienced when it comes up against Agent in title match situations. You know,
And
this is
Agent
his
did beat
first.
Flakushu by a lot, like the other day.
But he did have a bit of a comeback, so it's not like he's completely helpless. But he is gonna have a hard time taking a shot.
Mhm.
So I think it's 2-1 for Agent.
Yes.
It was 2-1 for Agent in the Mattis versus Agent, 3-0 for Beast and Ethan, and 2-1 for Kendall and Kidz. For Kidz. Okay, next match, Mattis versus Mam Mam Hockey for the United States Championship.
Ma'am.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say this against Mam Mam, but even though he did win the NXT title, I don't think that he has what it takes to beat Mattis. I like Mam Mam, I respect Mam Mam. I'd absolutely love to see it happen, and then see Mattis, so Mattis isn't left without without everything. But I'd love to see Mam Mam and Flakuchu as rookies from the NXT Modern Division to actually
I
succeed.
trained Ma'am, so you know he's gonna have some charisma and some strength.
Yeah, but at the same time, Reborn was trained by Hungary, and we all saw where that turned out. So, Brooke, sorry, we
Who's
didn't.
hungry?
To a jobber? Oh, I didn't see that.
Okay, so Mattis and
Mattis
Mam.
or Mam. I think Mam is talented. He's very, very talented, but I think Mattis is gonna win because I mean I see a lot of really skilled people just have trouble with him and stuff.
I think without a doubt. Okay, well, I don't want anyone to come downstairs right now, so we may cut this out or cut and then put in two. So you're gonna see a little transition if that happens. I'm not sure. Okay. Beast versus Brooke Cruiserweight Championship. I think I'm gonna put my opinion right out there. I think Brooke, because Brooke's a lot more experienced in cruiserweight level matches, because each title match has its own separate level of pressure. If you're in an R.C.W. title match, pressure's high. World heavyweight, high. U.S. it's kind of toned down, but it's still high. And then when you're fighting for titles like hardcore and cruiserweight, it's a little less stressful, you know. Sure, but the pay-per-view factor does add a lot. I think Beast can give her a run for her money, but I think that in the cruiserweight, pressure division, that Brooke is more experienced with 4 to 3 title reigns and substantially longer title reigns. Kai?
Sorry, what? Oh,
Beast, Brooke, cruiserweight.
To be sexist or not to be sexist?
Well, I mean, it's like it's basically a divas match right now. I mean, so there's no sexism.
Oh,
Sorry, what Beast?
What? Alright, I think Brooke is gonna win.
Brooke, who do you think will win this match? Oh, sorry, Kai, do you have any explanation? Or do you just want to leave it at that?
Hands down, Brooke.
I hope I'm gonna win at least.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to give a, not synopsis, sort of like a hypothesis for your own match. Wow, that was sciencey as fuck. Ethan, Agent, Team EA versus Team Roman Chu. Okay, Brooke, who do you think will win?
I think it's really hard to say. Ethan and Agent are both really talented, but Roman Chu has won some amazing matches. I'd have to say Ethan and Agent, but I think the match is going to be really, really close.
Okay, I'd like to go quickly weigh in on this. I have had the chance to fight off against Team Roman Chu, and quite honestly, in tag team and working with their numbers, they are like tactical geniuses. I don't know how they do it, why they do it, when, whatever. The 5 W's and 1 H or whatever. How they do that, it's insane. But you're putting your tactical skill against pure brute and, brutality and ferocity, but
yeah, I will put in that they do have some amazing strategies.
You're fighting fire with fire, so
they work really well as a tag team. Roman Chu.
Honestly, I'm gonna go with Team Roman Shoe and go with the underdog and see what happens.
Same.
Let's hope. Alright, I support EA, but I'd like to also see new tag team champions, new people get cracks at the titles, and like I said, I respect every single person in these title matches. I'm not against anyone in these title matches, and I'd love to see what comes out of it, so we'll see what happens. And World Tag Team, if it happens, Mattis and Even versus Painful. Brooksy and Painful.
I'm hoping Team Painful.
I'm thinking with the experience factor that if this match happens and when this match is going to happen eventually, it's just Painful doesn't have internet for tomorrow, so it's gonna have to be delayed, but it will happen regardless. Madison Even versus Painful, but honestly, in the experience factor, Brooke is more experienced in World Tag Team titles, having like I think it's 4 reigns, is it?
Yeah.
4 reigns at the title,
Carol.
and Painful has had his own tag team before. Whereas Mattis has never held anything but World Tag Team once, and Even has held it with the Brotherhood. But experience factor goes to Team Painful, so I think skill, that paired up with their skill could win this match, and I think they're going to win that match. Okay, Kai, who do you think is going to win that match? Painful or Mattis and Even? Oh my goodness, those characters being typed right freaking now.
I can't. So good of a match, I can't even call it. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go with Brooksy and Payne.
Yeah, so
Yay.
that is our prediction panel for the time. My apologies, Ness is in this. So there you go. There's your laugh. Ness got flunked. So that's our prediction panel for Night of Champions. Tell us right or wrong. Leave in the comments. Your predictions.
Hurry!
Yeah. So who do you think is going to win? Who do you think is going to be predicted? And have a good Night of Champions. Enjoy the first pay-per-view to ever be broadcasted on the R.C.W. network.